I've been posing with red skies, retweeting picket signs, put my name on petitions, but I won't change my mind. I'm keeping up appearances, the dark side of my privilege. And thank God I got my vibes, the dopamine tuition will keep me wrong from right, but I don't like when my better side takes hold of me. I didn't want you to know.
Thank you for coming to the first game of the inaugural Lightning Cup. Tonight's game will be Selma FC versus Clovis Hmong. Restrooms will be placed behind the bleachers, and unlike most games of the season, the game tonight will only have 30-minute halves instead of the normal 45.
I got to stand my ground. I know I'm down for trying. I am better than I cry like crocodile, then drink opinions out. I've always got an answer. The sun shines on my mind. There ain't a rule I wanna break. I'd rather kill than show my face, man. I guess I was scared. Feet don't fail me now. I got to stand my ground. I know I'm down for trying. I am better in denial, so I hush. Don't make a sound. Feet don't fail me now.
Thank you for tuning in to Lightning League TV. I'm your commentator, Julio C. Gonzalez Jr. We are super excited to have you today on our inaugural match in the inaugural Lightning Cup. This is a tournament with different rules. This is a fixed tournament. We have Clovis Hmong versus Selma FC. Clovis Hmong in the pink, Selma FC in the black. I rarely see them in the black, if I'm being honest. I'm always seeing them in the green. Let us know where you're tuning in from, who you're watching, why you're watching, where you're watching. Thank you for tuning in. Why only 30 minutes? Because this is a fixed competition. So the rules are different than normal competition. So that is why they're 30 minutes. Yeah, if you guys want to know the rules, let me know. This will be a matchup between two clubs in Group B. Both Clovis Hmong and Selma FC are in Group C. Or Group B, sorry, there's only two groups.
Turn on the brightness of the camera.
Don't worry about it, Stinky Burritos. We're glad to have you. It's gonna be fun. I've never seen a game with only 30-minute halves. I hope there's a PK today. If I'm being 110% honest, I want to see a coach take a PK, but that's just, me being biased. And here comes Selma FC already on the attack. Can they score here? Just a reminder, goals aren't only worth one goal if they're a bicycle. Okay, let's go over some of the rules right off the get-go. So the halves are going to be 30 minutes each. There are no ties allowed. If a tie does go through, we're going to be going into extra time. Extra time will be 10-minute halves, and if we're still tied after that, we will be going into PKs. The top 4 clubs in each group will advance to a knockout tournament. It'll automatically be the quarterfinals because it'll only be 8 clubs. Instead of having yellow cards, we're going to be having blue cards. Selma FC playing on their own side. A little too comfortable, and Clovis Hmong nonstop attacking. Let me know if I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, goals can be worth more than 1 point in the game. Bicycle kick goals will be worth 3 goals. Anything scored off a free kick or a corner, so basically set pieces, will count as 2 goals. Any PKs in regular time will have to be taken by the head coach.
It's hard to tell what the play is. The wide angle is the best angle. That way you see all the half of the field at once.
And those are all the rules I can think of off the top of my head. If you're a bit of a soccer head, you know, FIFA tried implementing a blue card. This tournament's going to have a blue card. Blue cards will be replacing yellow cards, and the first blue card will be a minute suspension. Second blue card will be a 5-minute suspension, and third blue card will basically be a red, and you'll be ejected from the game. Like literally ejected. We have spring pads in the ground. That's a part of this tournament, and only this tournament. And just a heads up, this is pretty normal for tournament or cup rules, but people who don't watch soccer might not know this. Cups do not affect your in-season record, so you can still lose this game and not go down to the rankings in the league. So this week will be nothing but cup tournaments for the men, or cup games. Sorry, I said cup tournament. That's the same word twice. And we are super happy to have you. We might even have a second commentator in the second half. We'll let you know. Will is here with me as always in the booth. Shout out Will. He's excited. His Selma FC is playing in the inaugural match. That has to be exciting. Is this the second time they played it? No, because the women's weren't the. Your women's had an inaugural match too, huh? It was them against Madera. Dang, dude, you're getting all the inaugural matches. Look at you. That's kind of nerve-wracking, though, being the first team to ever play in these. You don't know what it's like. The 30-minute halves is crazy. I do agree, but if you think about it, if the game goes all the way to PKs and finishes, it'll be like the length of a normal game. That's crazy. That's insane. Also, our buddy Stinky Burrito said, "My Barca hermano." Yesterday. Brian 23. Is that? No, it's not, I was like, that's how you spell that. He spells it. Someone said, "Will the metal gallo." Tell you, brother. It's not spelled like that. That's why I thought it was at first. Surprised he's not here, dude. Nah, dude, he deserves a life, bro. We all do. You do too. You deserve to not be here one day. So yeah, you pick any of those. Don't worry, you don't have to be quiet, dude. The more we get on the. Oh, it is Brian, dude. He said, "Ha ha ha, it's me." But that's not how you spell your name, bro. Why you capping online? Here's Selma in the back line, playing a little comfortably. Again, your in-season ranking doesn't really matter here. Here comes Selma. Can they score? Goalie blocks it. And great defense from Clovis Hmong. Ref lets it go as he should. Good no call on the referee. Reffing today, we have Jacob Rodriguez, Joe Flores, Raymond Mendoza, and Aiden Muatua. Got you. I got you. Oh, they're going for the bicycle. Just a heads up, bicycles were 3, so you will be seeing people go for bicycles more, just like in that instance. That's what the Lightning Cup is trying to do. We're trying to incentivize more goal scoring, more creative goal scoring, and by making bicycle kicks, free kicks, and any kind of set piece worth more than 1 goal, it does incentivize that more creative playmaking, and that is what this tournament is supposed to do. We know it's not ordinary. We know it's not how all the other ones are, but we don't want it to be. We want to stand out. We want to be a little bit different, and I think this is one of the best ways to do it. I think this is one of the most unique things that this league has to offer. The bicycle kick, oh, yes. If the bicycle kick was directly off of a corner like that, yes, it would have been 5 goals. Thank you for reminding me about that. That they do stack. Let me double check that. I have the rules right in front of me, I swear. Yeah, I believe that would have been 5 goals, but I'll double check with the top brass at halftime because everybody's here, dude. We're all excited for this cup. I will be here Friday and Sunday to announce again. I'm not normally here on Fridays. That's how excited I am too, and the fact that I get to go home a little earlier than normal. That has some incentive with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then we have a free kick coming for number 15 on Selma. Silvestre Quintero. I hope I said that right. He's coming with the corner. Can you get this? That is in. Goal, 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 goal. It did get a deflection off Clovis Hmong in the end. Are we counting that as 2 or 1?
Guys, that's 2 goals, right?
I would count that as 1 because it deflected off of Clovis Hmong before going in. Oh, we're counting that as 2. We're counting that as 2 goals. That is 2 goals for... No. Coming off a free or a corner, that counted as 2. So Selma is now up 2-0 on Clovis Hmong, and they only had to score once. That's the kind of action we're in the Lightning League, in the Lightning Cup. And I can watch that back for you because we're going to see who scored that. I also want to know who scored that. That was number 15 with the cross. I will find out who scored. I will be honest, once Will leaves, it's hard for me to do it all. But he's taking pictures, so he's doing his job, man. Number 10 scored? Perfect. And that goal comes to you from Esteban Rangel, number 10. He scored. And here, Hmong is in defensive. It was number 10. Thank you, Smashy Rhino. Shout out. And that was in the 8th minute. Here come Clovis Hmong on the attack. And Selma with the slide. Selma tried it. Number 6 for Selma, or from Hmong, tried to shut that out but could not. And I'm going to start highlighting starters. And that's number 3. Clovis Hmong on the attack. Selma shutting it out, and now can they get the ball back? That is number 17, Daquan Skies. Daquan Skies is easily, in my opinion, one of Selma's best players, if not their best players. He's always balling out. Always balling out. No matter where you are on the field, he's always there. And here they come with the attack again. Can they get another one on Clovis Hmong? Daquan Skies passes that back out, and now they're on their back line, trying to set up their position, and Clovis Hmong letting them set up in their position. Something they don't want to do, that they're down by 2 now. And here come Selma with the attack again. Clovis Hmong shutting it out. We're going to have another corner. Can Selma capitalize on this corner again? So at half, you can say who scored. No one else scored. They'll have them down. This would only count as 1 if it's in, and it's not. Doesn't take a deflection either, so it's going to be a goal kick. Why is it 0-2? It is 0-2 because that goal came off of a corner, and in this tournament, corner kicks count as goals coming off corners count as 2. So that is why it is 2-0. This is a tournament. This is not regular league play. This is the Lightning Cup. We're here, baby. Once again, it's getting windy, and I'm dressed better than I did when it was pouring rain, but still not ideal. When will I learn? Chat, when will I learn? And here come Selma, and that is quickly cut out by Clovis Hmong. Number 5, Brian Chongchua went ahead and shut that out. He's also going to be your captain for the day, wearing that captain band. Ball, long ball to the Quan Skies. Kind of trips up on that one. That's a cross right to the middle of the box, but the only person there to meet it is a Clovis Hmong player. Not what Selma wanted. And here comes Clovis Hmong trying to get at least 1 goal back. Again, if you can get a goal off a corner, a goal off a free kick, I say at this point, you got to go for a bicycle. You know, you get a bicycle goal, a bicycle kick goal, you get the 3, and now you're up. That's how fast it can change in this. Just want to put that out there. And awesome that the first goal of the Lightning Cup was one that was worth 2 points. I do enjoy that. Wearing your armband for Selma FC, your captain is going to be number 12, Alexis Rodriguez. Here comes the Quan Skies. I'm gonna find out because I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure how it's gonna work with Golden Boot. Is it gonna count as 1? We're gonna announce the goals in the crowd with the PA system as we go on. Usually we have about 4 people in the booth. Today we have 2 of us working in the booth. So we're a little short-handed on this Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening, but we'll get it all down. Yes, the fans will know that it is 2-0. If it stays like this, we'll let them know at halftime. We'll let them know all that fun stuff. And here come Selma FC, holding in their own half, but feeling pretty confident with that 2-goal lead. Can Clovis Hmong do something? I really enjoy watching Clovis Hmong play. Me personally, I like the chances they create. I think they play really creatively. But for some reason, every time I watch them play, and I think just overall, they can't get it done in that final third. Here's the thing, though. This is a tournament. This is a cup. Everyone can play differently. You can play with a different mentality. You can play different styles. You can try things out. That's the whole point of these in-season tournaments, these in-season cups. You want to try different things. You want to try out people at different positions, because why not? So I think that's interesting. We're going to have the first real foul, I think, of the night. Almost got a little out of control, but called early. Here comes Clovis Hmong, able to shut that out. How are you guys enjoying the Lightning Cup so far? We are 17 minutes in, and that's over half half of the first half. That's crazy. That is insane. Will is still getting the electrical down for the scoreboard. He still has to make the scoreboard. Remember, guys, he does it all himself. He makes it. He's gonna put it up himself. He's gonna put the cement down, but he's gotta like build it from scratch. So he's still getting the parts for the scoreboard. But he's scrapping every day, man. I see him out there in the dumpster, the Blackbeard's dumpsters. Here comes Selma FC. Can they get another goal? Nice header from Clovis Mom, but it goes straight to a Selma player. And goal. That That was scored by number 16. Or 15. And that's a goal for Selma FC. It is now 3-0 Selma FC. Remember, though. Was my mic muted during that goal? My mic might have been muted during that goal. I apologize if it was. Remember, though, Clovis Mong gets a bicycle goal in right now. I'm going to call it a bicycle goal. I'm not going to keep saying bicycle kick goal. That's too long. Bicycle in. That's a tied game. We got a tied game, and now we're gonna see Clovis Mong playing a lot more attractive style of footy, in my opinion. Footy for my American viewers is soccer, and they boot that one out of here. Were we heard on the PA system? You just kept walking. I'm not respected in this place. Guys, there's stuff to pay to get in. I was muted during that goal on. That sucks, man. I commentated it and everything. That was scored by Silvestre Quintiero. Hope I said that right. Number 10. Or number 15. I apologize. Now he has an assist and a goal on the night because he got an assist on the first. Here comes Clovis Mong. Can they get the ball back? Clovis Mong playing not really like themselves, if I'm being honest. They're playing a lot more. I don't want to say they're sitting back, but they're kind of sitting back on Selma, allowing that opportunity to come, allowing that attack to come. And you can see it. We're in the same jersey. Yeah. Tell Martin to bring another shirt, dude. I'm just kidding. It's all good, dude. 3-0 Selma, dude. Yeah. The lights. And here come Clovis Mong on the attack, taking that free kick is number 6. Oh, never mind. Not number 6. Goes directly to the keeper. Does not go in. I thought Gabriel Vu was taking that, but the guy next to Gabriel Vu was taking that. And we're going to have a Clovis Mong throw in. Oh, nope. Selma throw in. Free kick, looks like. It blows the whistle. I can't hear what he's saying. Wish I could. Selma, again in their back line, just playing comfortable. Goes straight to the goalkeeper. And I don't want to, sound like a broken record or nothing. But We only have 8 minutes left because, again, it's only 30-minute halves, guys. So we got 8 minutes left of this first half. Another rule about the tournament, this is not too unique to the Lightning Cup, because I've heard of other tournaments doing something similar to this. If you don't get a straight out win, is worth 3 points in the table. If you win in regular time, that's 3 points. If you win in extra time, that's only 2 points in the table. If you win in a penalty shootout, that's only 1 point in the table. And if you lose, that's obviously nothing. Bro, I was muted for that second one. Yeah, I don't know how. Here goes Hmong with the chip shot. That is number 6, Gabriel Vu. Gets it on target. A little too on target. A little too easy for the keeper. But those are the shots you need to take at this point when you're down by 3. And Clovis Hmong not stopping the attack. Selma can't keep the ball right now. Let's see if I just did the old good commentator's curse. And I might have. Here we go with the cross. Can he get it in? He cannot. It is too far to the right. Daquan Skies doing it all except finishing. Sorry to any Daquan Sky fans out there. I'm also a fan, but you got to finish that, man. Come on. How you going to look that good every single time you got the ball, but you can't finish? I say this with love, Daquan. I gave you gum, man. Remember that. And Selma playing a little too comfortable. Almost just lost the ball right in front of their own goal. Goalkeeper playing it way too short. He needs to clear it. And Clovis Hmong back on the attack. I'm not going to lie to you guys. As an Arsenal fan, I'm so happy Barcelona lost. I would much rather play Atletico Madrid, bro. Just from a pure who I'd rather play, bro. I'd rather play the team we already beat 4-0. Everyone's like, oh, it's not the same team, bro. No, they didn't sign anybody new. In fact, they're losing people. They're worse than when we played them. I think I'm scared of Atletico, bro. I was scared of Barca. Bro, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me, he said, get this guy out of here. Tell me I'm wrong, bro. Arsenal has a better chance of beating Atletico Madrid than they do Barcelona. That's just a fact. I don't make the rules. I just watch the game. I am an Arsenal fan. Cat's out of the bag. It's been known in the chat for a while. All I know is we won. We beat Sporting. Was it pretty? Nah. It wasn't. It was actually a hideous. But a win's a win. What does Dominic Trail say? It'll mile if you win by a mile or an inch. A win's a win. Her on ball match is crazy. Here can Clovis Hmong with the attack. Can they get it in? They cannot. Bro, Atletico's way worse than we are. What are you talking about? Zabby Simmons is our Simone, whatever that fool. Simone, not Zabby. Simone, whatever his name is. Bro, that fool. I don't know, bro. I don't watch La Liga. I don't watch the Farmers League, bro. There's 2 good teams in La Liga, bro. The rest are just farmers clubs. Header. Can they get it in? Nice header. Straight to the keeper. I watch the Prem, baby. I don't have time to watch more than one European league. I'm watching all this other crap. I'm Thursday night and Wednesday night. I'm at a Lightning League match. Come on. Yeah, I got time to watch a bunch of dilly-dally. That Real Madrid Bayern match today, though, that was crazy. That was a good match. This is a good match right here. Again, even though it's 3-0, by score here. Boom! Oh, he did it. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was in. Yeah, that's the second try. And they both, hey, in both tries, haven't been out of the realm of possibility. They're like, they could have gone in. What are we at right here? How much time we got? We got 3 minutes. I doubt there'll be any added time. Oh, this guy. This stinky burritos, bro. I'm gonna have Will ban you, dude. Perma ban you from the chat. Man City's not gonna win on Sunday, buddy. Get that oil club out of here, man. Them and their plastic fans, dude. You know what oil makes? Plastic. And you know what Man City has? Oil money and plastic fans. Clovis Hmong, honestly, again, even though it's weird to say, even though it's 3-0, I kind of feel like Clovis Hmong has been playing too poorly. Man City in form, I'm not gonna lie, they are pretty scary. But, we have the power of Haram on our side, dude. Oh, you don't understand. Goalkeeper runs a little far out for my liking, but scoops it up. Scoops it up real quick. Why would I shave my head for something I'd be happy about? He said if Arsenal win the league, we all shave our heads. There goes Clovis Hmong with a throw-in. Trying to find something, anything before halftime. Knowing going down 3-0 against a Selma squad this deep is a little scary. Bro, you guys got a lot of new players on your squad, huh? Because I was looking at the roster compared to the first week. It's hella different. Not hella, but it's quite different. Like number 15. How do you say that name? Silvestre?
Silver?
Yeah. Okay, cool. That's cool. See, that's cool. That's hard, bro. There he is right there. But that looks like a newer name to me, bro. Maybe I just haven't been watching Selma FC games, but okay, he's pretty good, man. He's already got an assist and a goal on the night. He's pretty good, dude. Bro, why are you looking at me like that? I said a certain team was pretty good. He said the same thing, but it was negative when I said it, bro. You said the pretty as a negative. You went pretty good, and now you're saying it as a positive, bro. Like I'm the negative one. Here comes a corner from Silver. Can he get another assist on the night? That's headed away from Clovis Hmong. That's gonna be whistle right here, I think. If he passes it back, they're gonna blow a whistle. Oh, I would have. Nah, whistle. Come on, ref. We're at 30 minutes already, man. Look, he just checked. We're adding time? Nothing really happened. To rub it in that Manchester United fan? That's funny. Have you seen that fool? The guy doesn't cut his hair till Man U wins 5 straight? Yeah, dude, it's never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Every time it almost happens, they lose. Oh, it's Monk. There we go. That's gonna be half, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back in only 10 minutes time. Be ready.
Cholo, yo no me equivoco. Si monto un reggaetón, ese culo lo reboto, boto y aprende la huella. Que traigo una de ley, que lo poco que sé me lo enseñó el sensei. Hey, cholo, yo no me equivoco. Si monto un reggaetón, ese culo lo reboto, boto y aprende la huella. Que traigo una de ley, que lo poco que sé me lo enseñó el sensei. Mamacita, nuevamente déjame probar un poco. Le caigo de repente, yo soy el que la sofoco. Mi suegra no me quiso, francamente yo tampoco. A la doña le dijeron que andaba fumando fuego. Que aunque ya no somos nada, pero si quiere la toco. Sale muy de zapatillas con su vestidito corto, dice que...
And that's the half, ladies and gentlemen. Remember that the half is only 10 minutes tonight. So be back in your seats in 10 minutes.
Sé bien que te gustó. Me dijo tu amiga que tienes el corazón roto. Desde que ando libre me la paso paso bien loco, Melday. No necesito tus polvos, me prestaron otros y otra vez ando bien coco. Me dijo tu amiga que tienes el cora roto. Desde que ando libre me la paso bien loco, Melday. No necesito tus polvos, me prestaron otros y otra vez ando bien coco. Si me llama ya sabes que te robo. Como siempre ya sabes que estoy solo. Si me llama ya sabes que te robo. Como siempre ya sabes que estoy solo. Me dijo tu amiga que tienes el cora roto. Desde que ando libre me la paso bien loco, Melday. No necesito tus polvos, me prestaron otros y otra vez ando bien coco. Me dijo tu amiga que tienes el cora roto. Desde que ando libre me la paso bien loco, Melday. No necesito tus polvos, me prestaron otros y otra vez ando bien coco. Si me llama ya sabes que te robo. Como siempre ya sabes que estoy solo. Si me llama ya sabes que te robo. Como siempre ya sabes que estoy solo. Te quería ver, solo un ratito volverte a tener. Un momentito, pero te quería ver, solo un ratito volverte a tener. Te necesito.
Le tiré por el Insta, solo le dije hola. Mami, vamos a vernos, extraña mucho esa cola. Yo te voy a cuidar, aquí cargo una tola. Y pa' comprarte todo tengo un chingo de dólar. Me dicen el patrón, mami, tú eres la patrona. Me pongo belicón, tú te pones belicona. Si quería tenerte de frente en persona, mátame las ganas porque tú eres mi matona. Dame tu mano, los dos juntos volamos. Locos estamos, baby, cuando nos damos. Ay, no paro, no deja de menearlo. No sé qué tú tienes, hay que seguirlo mirando.
Te quería ver, solo un ratito volverte a tener. Un momentito, pero te quería ver, solo un ratito volverte a tener. Te necesito. Te quería ver, solo un ratito volverte a tener. Un momentito, pero te quería ver, solo un ratito volverte a tener. Te necesito. No te voy a contar lo que va a pasar. Mensajeamos mucho y no pasa nada. Vente de una vez que te va a gustar. Ponte en modo avión, deja el celular. Que te mande la UV, ya tengo listo el hotel. Sabes que ya tienes marcado mis besos en tu piel. Aquí traigo tu fragancia, si esto ya será Cartier. Me gusta machín el Versace, pero me encanta el Chanel.
Que estamos en la cama, siempre hacemos magia. Te espero en el hotel o en la home run mafia. Para hacerte reír, pues lo tengo, gracias. Las bolsas que te pido ya vienen de Italia. El cuarto está caliente que parece un sauna. Conmigo te vas a olvidar de todos los traumas. Ando tan elevado que ya veo tu aura. Tú eres la única droga que me pone en calma.
Te quería ver, solo un ratito volverte a tener. Un momentito.
Ta, 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 suéltale, suéltale. Báilalo Rocky, suéltale Rocky, suelta Rocky, la dragona, la dragona, la dragona. Báilalo Rocky, suéltale Rocky, báilalo. Qué nervio. Pero bueno, ¿hasta cuándo, Rocky? Jambi, desgránalo.
Si ya tú la conquistaste, déjala que haga su vida, que vaya para el gimnasio, que trote con las amigas. Después cuando ella llega a la casa, tú la castigas. Y si tiembla, no te pares, para igual, para que siga. Chica, baila, brigo, déjala, 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 chica, baila, dale, baila, chica, baila, dale, baila, chica, chica, baila, baila, chica, chica, baila, baila, chica, baila, chica, chica, baila, déjala que baile, chica, baila, Brian. Porque tú eres tan celoso, con ese flow ya tú te ves cobarde. Los cueros beben Ceci Berry y eso está que...
Ladies and gentlemen, there'll be 2 more minutes until the next half starts.
Ven como es, chica, déjala que... Ok, sí, déjala que baile. Está va, ok, déjala que baile, ven. Déjala que... Digo, déjala, 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 bajo el gas. Déjala, 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 déjala que baile. Chica, baila, dale, baila, chica, chica, baila, dale, baila, chica, chica, baila, baila, chica, chica, baila, ¿cómo es? Viste, Brian, hazte un trago, súbela, bien el chance. No lo hicieron, ven de ti, mamá, huevo, el brazo, mira cómo es, chica, se te va a tapar el brazo, mira cómo es, chica, hazte un trago, súbela, déjala que baile, sube para arriba, Brian, mira cómo es, chica, hazte un trago, digo, déjala, 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 chica, vaya, dale, baila, chica, chica, vaya, dale, baila, chica, chica, baila, baila, chica, chica, baila, baila, chica,
Welcome back to the second half of the inaugural match of the Lightning Cup. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the clock. There we go. So just keep in mind the clock is about 45 seconds behind. It is 45 seconds slow. We have Clovis Hmong versus Selma FC. Clovis Hmong is in the pink. Selma FC is in the black. They are down, Clovis Hmong, but they could easily get back into it with a bicycle kick into the goal. And they've already went for one, as we saw earlier. Lightning League will not be switching their thing to align with the rest of the world. We will not be like MLS. However, yeah, I think it's a joke though. If we're gonna be on the world calendar like MLS is. But that being said, we're not crazy like the USL. We will be taking a World Cup break, but not for the Lightning Cup. The third round, I believe. The third round will be played in June on my birthday. Happy birthday, because dude, I can't be innocent when I say it, bro. See, bro, the guys will judge me so much, man. All he ever does is judge me, man. Oh! I thought it made me mad, dude. You got it? Close Hmong. And before half, I want to be honest, even though they weren't obviously putting it in the back of the net, they were having most control of the ball. Selma kind of fell off after that second goal. And I know it's 3-0, but remember that first goal counted as 2. Though I digress, I think it might have hit a Clovis Hmong foot before going in. But what do I know? I'm just a commentator. And I only get paid in Blackbeard credits. I don't even get the tickets, bro. They just give me the credits. Yeah, and I get charged to get in here. I actually did it this time because there's a new staff entrance only, but They're like, "Who are you?" They questioned me. Had to show them some formal ID. Had to show them my Lightning League badge. They thought I was impersonating an official. What's going on? What's going on? What are we doing? Blue. 2 blues. 3. 4. Hey. Selma. Did he check in? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I'll keep time. 5 Clovis Hmong players did not check in, all resulting All right, I got the timer on my wrist just in case. They're playing down with 5. They're playing no way, guys. So, just a heads up, did they did not check in with the ref at halftime. Block from Clovis Hmong. Can they get it out of there? They need to get it out of there. Header. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. They did not check in with the ref. So they all got blues, 5 blues. I've never seen that before. So they're playing with six players, 5 of them being, what did they score with 6 players? Or 5? There's 5 players technically in the outfield because one of them's a next ball out they'll go in. Kick it out, just kick it out. Honestly. Okay, so it is next ball out. But again, this is the first one. We'll have to talk to them. Watch, where are the rules? I have the rules in front of me. It should have been next ball out. They should not have gone in there. Here comes Selma FC, offsides. Flag is risen. It is offsides. So look, it's at stoppage or with referee approval, depending on where the game is being played. The 4th official will not delay the timeout, but he or she will be searching for the best and quickest moment to enter the field. The re-entry will be made at the midfield mark. Teams cannot substitute a player on a blue until the time has been served. So the 4th official. It's on their. Yeah. Whenever they feel like it's. Yeah. Or at stoppage. But that makes sense because Clovis Hmong had the ball, so it wouldn't have been a disadvantage to let them on. So definitely work out the kinks and something like that. The only official thing I know that has blues is indoor, Major Arena Soccer League. They do blues. Five people, and they were, yeah, they got it. I was actually really shocked, dude. I enjoy this. This is fun to watch. Not just hyping up this for no reason, Not just because I work here. It's a good time, dude. Make sure you guys come out. We got Lightning Cup action for you all week. Tomorrow we got Fuego versus Evolution. Friday, we got Kovchek versus San Joaquin. That's going to be a good one. Saturday at 1:30, we have Livingston versus Kalinga. And at 6:30, we have Chicos versus Visalia. That'll be on Saturday. And then Sunday at 11, we're going to have Modesto City versus Madera Union. And at 4 p.m., we'll have Atletico Kerman versus Porterville Roots. That'll be what we're looking like throughout the weekend for Lightning Cup action. Oh. You're good. That's good. Here comes the crossing. Clovis Wong hits the crossbar. Goal kick. The man, the myth, walking through right there, man. Selma keeping it in their back line. What do you guys think so far? Let me know. How do you guys like in the Lightning Cup? We want to hear your honest takes. Is it interesting? Did we make it too complicated? Is it fun? Be honest, man. Does it suck? Do you suck? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. We love you all. Brian, are you still there? How is it looking, man? Hey, Brian, how's the camera operator looking, dude? We got a new one. Apparently, the old one got fired. That's what I heard, though. I don't want to spread nasty rumors. Let me know if it's true or not. I still can't believe that it was pouring that day, dude. That was crazy. Clovis Mong completely out of the box. Luckily, his defenders are there, and it's not just 5 of them. That's crazy, bro. 5 players. And now all of those are on blue, by the way. So if any of those players get another blue, that's 5 minutes. Any of them. Yeah. Actually, Stinky Burritos just said we should be calling everything out. Yeah. Okay. No, you're good. We got a new MC. Which rules sound dumb? You gotta be more specific. I'm not offended. I'm legitimately curious. Daquan Skies is coming out. No, 13. Who's that? William Cruz is going in for Daquan Skies. No, he looks like at most an Alvarado. 17. He's 17. 11. Dude, how do I know your team better than you? No, I knew Daquan was 17. I said it like 3 times already, bro. These announcements. Maybe announce the rules. That's a good idea. Announce the rules at each half, or at least at the beginning of the game. Here come Selma FC. Flag is risen. It looks like we're gonna give a free kick to Clovis Mong, or was it out? No, he didn't point it to it was a foul. There's no yellows, bro. There's no yellows in this. There's blues and reds, no yellows. No, the blue cards. No, that's a good point. That's a good point, Stinky Burritos. He said we should announce the rules at the halves because of how far apart the match weeks are. People might forget the rules, or that they're even watching a League Cup. Or at the beginning of the match, we did say that it was a Lightning Cup and that the halves were 30. So we'll probably do a little bit more of the rules next time. But thanks, man. We appreciate all the feedback. Please let us know. We take all of it sincerely. Here come number 10 on the attack. Is it in? It is not. It is too far to the left. Close but no cigar. I'm right here. Shooting now was number 10, Esteban Rangel. And we have two substitutions for Selma FC. Coming out is going to be number 17, Daquan Skies, and number 16, Julio Hernandez. Going in is going to be number 13, William Cruz, and number 8. Is that actually number 8? That's actually him? Yeah, okay, Jairo. Because your boy William is number 21 on my sheet.
Am I on there?
No, William Cruz, 21 on the sheet. Bro, Will's trying to get on there. Like, Stinky Burritos is asking about the scoreboard, and I was like, bro, Will's still building it. He's scrapping for the parts in the Blackbeard's dumpster. I gotta help you out, he said. Stinky Burritos, I feel like I have a bunch of inside jokes for like frequent listeners, but I feel like you have more somehow, bro. Is that in for Hmong? It is not. Goalkeeper makes work of that. Which goalkeeper is that? Is that Diego or Steven? That is number 54, Steven Gallegos. Is he playing different goalies for Cup and League or no? Yeah? So there you go. Selma is, see what I mean? Maybe, I don't think so because he has 54 on his shorts. Oh, it does.
And that's funny because they do have a 54 jersey. And they do.
But that's Steven? Let him know, bro. They don't go lay down the law. That's CEO, bro. Go let him know who's boss. Yeah, he was watching it. Last one.
Yeah, that's Angel, my brother.
Mm.
Ooh, trophies.
There's number 12 trophies. Almost in. Couldn't get it in. That is fan favorite trophies. Everyone always brings them up in like every game who's not playing. There's somebody in the chat asking about trophies. There you go. What number? Alexis Rodriguez trophies. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me ask. You think there's gonna be if it's different? You think Juan will have a match between the league and the cup winners?
But what would it be though? Like Lightning League with Lightning League rules or Lightning Cup rules?
Oh, see, that's a good point. Stinky Burritos, would it be? What rules would they be? I kind of think it'd be more interesting. What's up? What's up, bro? Getting in there?
Hey, just kick it up and then bicycle kick. That's it. As long as it's a bicycle.
No, bicycle, no matter what, dude. If you did it on a set, I'm pretty sure that's 5 points right there. Nah, set plays is for 2. Wait, yeah. So if you get a bicycle on a set, is that 5? That's 3. Oh, okay. Someone asked me. I thought it would be 5. I mean, it makes sense. It should be 5.
Mom should definitely try to cross it.
And do nothing but bicycles.
Nothing but bicycles.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have a match, but again, what rules would be fair? I think it'd be more interesting to do Lightning Cup rules, bro. Personally. Yeah. Yeah, well, huh? But then the only thing bad with that is you would have to have multiple, because then like on Saturday or just next time you would just have to have the women's be played on the weekdays and then do the weekends nothing but the cup. This way you don't have to change the field between matches. Bro, he's actually playing and nobody's in the chat is talking about it. No, that's a good point. Stinky Burrito said it probably should be a regular match since it's like a final type thing. But then he said, "What do I know? I'm just a bum on the couch. I'm just a bum on a chair in front of a mic, bro." So in Lightning Cup, if you hit the bleachers, if you hit a fan, that's actually -2 points. That's not real. I just thought it'd be funny to say. Don't take that to heart. Florentino in the chat with a very helpful chat. Here comes the cross. Here comes the header. Out of bounds. Will said that's a good point, Florentino. That is some helpful points, brother. I think shrinking the field's a good idea. What do you think about shrinking the field, Florentino? Also, shout out my cat in the chat. You think 7v7? So pretty much like an indoor? Ooh, almost in. Good through ball, but Clovis Hmong meets it. What a stop. And we only have 10 minutes left. That's crazy. That is actually insane. And I should be talking to number 5, Brian Chantuga, after the game. Follow me at That Soccer Fool. If you guys want to check that out, follow the Lightning League on all social medias. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you doing? You're already here. Should get more points for hitting a fan. That's funny. Here comes the shot. It's an absolute bullet, just not on target at all. It's behind the goal. You genuinely want to get him in front of the goal and then inside of the goal. What? He's number 4? Dude, I haven't seen him at a game in a minute, bro. Carlos? Ah, real. Those are the games I haven't been going to. Oh, real. Almost there. Yeah, that's a good point. We're just trying to figure out how to make it more attacking. We want more attacking. I guess like when you're down, like they are right now, like Will said, they should just be setting up the cross and going for nothing but bicycles. I think as time goes on, and not as time. That's another bad thing is like they're only playing 3 matches of this for the first time. Can they get it in? They cannot. So close, yet so far. But it's the first time playing in this with these rules, So maybe, not just the people watching, but even the people playing need to get a feel for it. Hopefully, by the quarterfinals, we just see more attacking from all the clubs. But only time will tell. You've had a silent second half. Sorry. get you on the mic next time. We'll have Beth do the emceeing and the music. Yep, only 7 minutes left.
Should I call until 5? Yeah, that'll be cool. That way you build urgency to the players.
Oh, there you go.
I'd say even say like there's 7 minutes left right now. Right now? Yeah.
There's 7 minutes left in the final half.
7?
Yeah. Oh, 7.
The score is 3-0 Selma FC.
You guys hear that? We are announcing stuff. You see that? We're big leagues. We're in the big leagues, boys. One game is too much. The big leagues are calling, dude. Once me and Will build that scoreboard, dude, we're gonna be too big for you guys. A Lego scoreboard is crazy. I'll build that, dude. I'll build a Lego scoreboard. Here comes number 10 on the attack. Can they get it in? Goal, 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 goal.
That's a goal for number 7, Carlos Hidalgo for
Selma
Selma
FC.
FC.
Score is now 4-0.
That was number 7, Carlos Hidalgo, with the shot. The cross was in there. It's Carlos, right? Carlos Hidalgo? That's right. I know. I need it, bro. And that was scored by number 7, Carlos Hidalgo. Don't know who got the crossing on that one. Number 10, Esteban Rangel, had that assist. He now has 2 goals and an assist on the night. Again, okay, so I have a question. The announcer's my boy Julian. He's pretty good at this. Yeah, someone asked. Someone said, who's the announcer? Yeah, commentator, announcer, and then everything else. That's you. He's also the DJ, the announcer and the DJ. So red cards are still red cards. If it's a rough enough tackle or like a fight breaks out, they can go straight to a red. They don't have to do 3 blues or anything like that. Imagine it. The blue just replaces the yellow. Imagine like everything else is the same, just the blue and the yellow swap. So if it's still rough enough to be considered a red, it would still be a red. Here come Selma, blocks it in, goal, 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 goal. That is number 10, Esteban Rangel.
That's a goal for Esteban Rangel.
Selma FC 5-0.
Got you. Sorry, I know you said you wanted to.
That's perfect. Now instead of like stopping it like that's one.
Yeah.
Wait for everybody to come back and then just kill it little by little like this.
Okay.
So it could be like a smoother transition.
Okay, sorry, that's my fault. I'm the one that did it. I messed up, guys. Probably there's 2. Because remember, we started a little late. 2 minutes.
There are 2 minutes left in regulation time on the second half. Selma FC 5-0.
Someone said, "Get that." You got that announcer voice. Somebody said that, dude. Yeah. And then I was told to listen to Will and to take notes. I will. I will do both those things. Thank you, Stinky Brills. I wish I was as good as Will and Julian, dude. You guys are just stuck with me. Not gonna lie, if it was anyone but Stinky Burritos, I think I would just block you from the chat if you said that to me. But it's just you, bro. So we good. Remember, the time you see on YouTube is a little off. We messed up. That's my fault. Apologize. I forgot to stop the time. I can only do one thing, and I'm not even the best at that one. So, bummer. Here we go with Clovis Hmong on the attack, trying to get one back. Thank you for the questions, guys. If you have any more questions about this cup, do not hesitate to put them in the chat. I will not be here tomorrow, but I will be in the chat. And I'll be here Friday for CSC Kovcheg versus San Juan Keen. That's going to be a good one. Here, Clovis Hmong. Oh, they probably announced tomorrow's game, too. Probably announced tomorrow's game after the end of the game. Versus Madera Revolution. Tomorrow at 7. At 7. We'll do that at the end, though, at the end. When the match is over, which is almost over. Honestly, I'm surprised he's not blowing the whistle yet. I think he blows it after this kick. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Fuego versus Madera Revolution. Stinky Burritos, are you here? Oh, you're gonna be here tomorrow? I won't be here tomorrow. I'll be here Friday though. Here comes a shot. It's not there. I think that's gonna be the game. You said San Juan Keen's beating CSC Kovcheg? Bro, you're the one that keeps saying CSC Kovcheg has the best defense in the league. Florentino? Are you gonna be here? You better, dude. Yeah, Fresno Fuego or CV Fuego. You can just say Fuego. Fuego's fine. Versus Madera Evolution. That's tomorrow match. CV Fuego versus Madera Evolution at 7 p.m. No whistle yet. Wow. Oh, you know what? It's because of all that confusion at the beginning of the half. Yeah, that's why he's adding time. Probably like right now. Well, maybe not. It lasted a good 3. He might give him like 2 or 3. Clovis Hmong, final attack of the night, in my opinion. And I think I'm correct. It looks like ref is getting ready to blow the whistle for the night. Again, tune in tomorrow for another installment of the Lightning Cup. CV Fuego versus Madera Evolution. Remember, this does not have any effect on league play. Anyone can win. Anyone can lift the trophy at the end of the tournament. Here comes Clovis Hmong with the shot. Beautiful shot on target. And that's going to be the game. Selma FC 5, Clovis Hmong 0. Please join us tomorrow for more action.
That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5-0 in the way of Selma FC. Thank you all for coming out for the first Lightning League Cup game. Please come back out tomorrow to see Fuego versus Madera Evolution at 7 p.m.
Novia, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey, pero no hay boda. Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias, muchas novias. Hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, me las voy a llevar a todas.
un VIP, ey. Saluden a Titi, vamos a tirarnos un selfie. Seis chicos.